What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Here we are playing some Kingshot. Yo, I know I've been gone for a little bit, but I'm glad you guys are here now. We're going to do this. We're going to get into it. It's going to happen. It's going to be great. Let's see. What do we got for music? Do we want to keep just banging out on the good stuff, right? I don't know. We'll see. We'll start with this and see how this goes. Yeah, getting into the battle rhythm. All right, so this is the Tri-Alliance Clash. We talked about it a couple of weeks ago, and then we found out we weren't registered. We weren't allowed to get in. So, gonna try to play and commentate and cast the best that I can. I'm assigned to Team 5. Team 5 will be working down, they said, the southern paths. So it sounds like teams will just kind of work 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and southern paths. All right, we're entering the battlefield. Again, I have no idea. Wow, right away. Thank you. You just got to say something next time instead of just scaring me during Halloween.
Bloody Mary from Mama Mary.
There we go, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bloody Mary in the morning. Who could complain? Thank you. Oh, it's a spicy. All right. So, unshackle yourself and fight with your might. Command 3 pre-configured squads after entering the battlefield. Your squads have the same number of troops provided by the title battlefield, so you won't lose any troops of your own in the battlefield. You can dispatch your squads from the headquarters to occupy buildings along the way for points. The alliance with the highest points will be the winner, of course. You can earn more points by occupying enemies' garrisons. In Stage 3, the Battle Temple of Tides will open, and its occupier will earn abundant additional points on top of the standard occupation points at the end of the battle. Defeated squads can be revived in full at the headquarters. All right, there we go. We're going to tap to view the battle points, right? This is where it costs energy for your squads to perform various actions on the battlefield. Your current energy storage is shown here. So we have energy working, okay? We can get up to 300. We can tap and drag around the mini-map camera and do the angles. This, tap the battle map to check battle status. And are we going? Are we here? Okay, where's my first squad? We're in this keep here. Now, this is the Storm Altar. This says Team 1. I have a team here. Okay, this is Team 1's areas. They said southern paths. I think we got to work our way down here. We're supposed to be here. Okay. Are we going? Are we allowed to go? Phase starts. Okay, phase 1 starts in 1 minute. All right, so all my guys are hanging out here. I guess this is where we start, and we're going to work our way through the altars. So we can, this is a power of 8 million. I'm not sure what our power is. Here we go, 42 seconds. Oh, look at, holy cow. Let's see, this is millions, billions. Okay, so we have 18 billion in power in here right now. I'm guessing everybody's here. Let's see what the chat says real quick. Okay, close that. Okay, thank you. And then Akinian, I forgot it was, okay, a big F word at all. Activate the buffs. I didn't activate my buffs. Here we go, activating buffs. Quick use. Use them. All right, there we go. Pet skills used. 3, 2, 1. We're about to not have a clue what we're doing. Deploy. Here go our guys. Okay. We're gonna come down this way. I think because we're supposed to work the southern path. So here come all my guys. We're fighting. We got it. Okay, we're already going. We're deploying. Awaiting battle. 4 and 6. Okay. They're all awaiting to battle and crush it. I thought we had it. Okay, does anybody stay back? Nobody's staying back. Okay, this is an interesting thing. I'm not quite sure what's going on. It looks like we're just expanding our territory. If we look on the map here, you can see we're working our way to expanding the territory. We're gonna basically try to control this. Team 5 and 6 and Team 5 and 6. Team 1 and 2 is over here. So they're working their ways out and we're working our way out. And I'm just gonna keep going here. Let's get into here, deploy. We're gonna send everybody. Can we send in advance? I don't know if we can. Okay, so some guys are behind the game here, coming around the corner, maybe just getting into it. There we go. Team 5 and 6 down here. I want to deploy. Target is not adjacent, so we have to go in order. Oh, these are on cooldowns, and I just used... Did I just use energy to advance quicker? I might have. Alright, so we're going to defend this location against the enemy. It looks like we're about equal with the enemy in terms of getting to where we need to be. We're going to deploy as quick as we can. To advance, it's going to cost us energy, it looks like. But that's, I think we need to get there first. Sid's getting in there, coming in quick, coming in hot. Here's what we got to take it over, and then we'll see how much power we take over. How much power we have once we're in there. So you can see the little progress bar here. Let's see if I can deploy now. Sending another. Alright, it shows teams 5 and 6 here and here. I'm guessing... I thought I heard a kid screaming upstairs. I was like, holy cow. It was not a kid. So we can attack from this point. Ooh, that's a spicy one. And we can attack from this point. So I'm assuming that we'll start getting some heat here because we got guys here.
Beer back.
Oh, I got a beer back with it now. Cheers!
Cheers.
And it's a Halloween kind. Thank you, Rami. Rami visiting on the stream to deliver great drinks and all. Guys, let me know how we're doing. Let me know how the audio sounds. Help me out. Okay, so all my guys are here. I don't know if that's good or bad. Here comes our first attack. Can we propel them? I don't know what conscript is. We have 2 billion in power. Is that correct? Holy cow. An elite enforcer has arrived. An elite force? We had a victory. Okay. Here's a little bit of our what's going on. The troops attacking already repelled. Okay. So there's people attacking here. We have some people left over, it looks like. I'm not quite sure. Bear with me, guys. Not much excitement going on here yet. I wonder if we should just deploy some over here. Looks like we're at risk. Purple's already getting there. Team 3 and 4 here. Okay, so we need some on Team 5. I have to make my way back, I think. All right, deploying. Oh, I got to revive some people. But this is my energy alone, I think. Okay, we're going to deploy. I got to revive some people, and we're going to deploy. I'm going to send up. We're going to come capture this. I don't know if I can single-handedly handle it. Know what I mean? Oh, we're sending waves of attack now over to the enemy here. We're doing good, pushing through this front. Looks like I left. We're kind of all leaving that now. Okay. Deploying here. Deploy. Deploy. Somebody's going to beat me to it because, of course, I'm learning the game and people are always faster than me. We're currently fighting here, I believe. And then I'll be able to deploy in a minute, I hope. Ooh, we got bad guys coming in here. They're going to take over. So I think we really need to get to this position from what I can see. Do I have anybody left here? What's going on here? Okay, we're there, but why can't we get this one? Oh, is it not available yet? It's still bubbled. Right, available in stage 2. We're not in stage 2 yet. So we have 12 minutes. I see why nobody was really... I almost want to kind of like come around so we can attack from 2 angles. I'm at the Pillar of War F20. Both are at F20. Alright. So all 3 of mine are poised to be ready. Seems like a disadvantage that we can't get this yet, but they were able to get here and put a foothold on our turf. Like, do we get a foothold on their turf? There's the Temple of Tides. It's not available. Little look at what's going on from the out view. Oh yeah, so they're vulnerable here, and they have their footprint, and then we're over here. We have our footprint, and it looks like we're winning against this one. Excuse me, guys. Okay. So I have 2 here ready to go, and I have 1 over here, so we can have a 2-pronged attack. How'd you guys' Halloween go? I hope everybody had a great Halloween. I just don't know what to talk about. Still learning this, of course. And we have 1 group ready to deploy. Oops. So if we zoom in here a little bit, we can see that we're kind of 50-50. Let's see, our battle record's showing that Moose the Bruce and UTL Sid were going at it. I don't see a victory. It looks like we were losing. They're defending, I believe, and we're losing. Yeah, so here's the victor. We had a victory here with the Silent Immortal, and then the Silent Immortal lost again. So they're probably backing up this area now pretty good. Here come a big wave of our guys ready to fight. This might prove to be an unstoppable force here, coming across on wings of the Manta. The battle record is an ensuing. Oof, we got 7 in there. Somebody coming out with a counterattack, gonna counterattack us. I don't think we have much to defend. I don't know how it works without having much to defend. Is he gonna take it over? He's got 1 there. Underway elite forces. I don't know how it works. Not yet. I'm getting there, you guys. I'm learning. Okay, so we have some coming in. It's 1 to 4. The tide is changing here. And everybody's just going full speed. I wonder if I should deploy one of mine. Who's at F20? This guy. Will this help us if I deploy here? But we have 8 minutes left before step 2, and this isn't available for step 2. So I feel like my guys here are kind of a waste. Team 3 and 4 struggling to hold on over here. I'm coming over to help out, but my guy's taking a long time. I'm there. I'm winning. Are we winning? I think we're maybe not winning. Trying to hold my own. I don't know how it works exactly. Should be winning now. Yep. Oh no, I lost. Okay, we better revive troops. Oh, they're dead. Oh no. Okay, so I had to revive them. We're gonna deploy here. We have a foothold here. And we lost it here. But I think we're slowly taking over. And with that, I'm gonna deploy. We got 7 minutes still. I think that my guys are useless here. So we got plenty of time. I didn't realize that this was bubbled. I thought we were going to come and get this, but it is bubbled. It's not working out. All right. Yeah, I wish they had caster accounts so I didn't have to worry about fighting and commentating. All right, we're going to deploy here. My troops are not that strong probably in comparison to other people's troops. All right, we managed to repel them back here. If you look in the mini-map, we got a big arc into orange. Orange does not seem to be doing as well. We are currently in first place with 67,000 points and counting. We're gaining about 8,000 points per minute. Second and third keep tossing back and forth between purple and orange. Purple is currently at 63,000 points at 7,000 points per minute, and we're putting pressure on them in the southern zone as you guys were seeing. In third place is orange, still solid at 60,000 points. They're falling behind us now by quite a bit, and they're only gaining 5.7 thousand per minute there. Purple also doubling their efforts to push into orange. Orange is going to be feeling the squeeze pretty heavily here. If we can control a lot of territory, we're going to do great. All right, coming back into our area of battle, we have F-19, the transit hub. And we're putting pressure on their transit hub. I have a guy, it looks like he's in place, he's attacking. I have to revive one of my squads. They came in heavily hurt. All right, and we're gonna deploy back here. I'm gonna deploy my big squad there. All right. Looks like I'm holding it down here. Showing my guy here, so we must have several deployments here. We're fighting. There's a fighter right there on the tack. going now. I'm going to lose this battle. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. You can see the numbers totaling down. I'm not going to make this fight. I got crushed. So I'll be sent back to camp. We're going to revive them. It's going to consume some energy. We got 5 minutes left, and I'm just going to deploy back here again. And, I got to revive my other group now. Both taking heavy damage. We still have guys here fighting. I'm going to deploy one of my stronger squads there. It looks like we have speed ups, and we can use our quick marches that we actually get in the shops. Now, I don't have very many, so I don't plan on using any speed ups. I don't see anything pressing at this time. We still have 5 minutes left in stage 1. Again, we have some vulnerabilities here. Team 3, right? We're relying on our alliance to do their jobs. And so our team 3 and 4 should be holding it down over here. They're putting pressure on it. We got the majority numbers in there right now. So it's just down to one guy. This is pretty cool. If we look at the battle status, HKG Sumi, he's got a pretty strong power. He's going to hold this down for quite a while, it looks like. Very strong guy. I mean, way bigger. It's going to take almost all of us probably to whittle this down. As you see, his troop numbers are still going. He's holding on tight. And how long can he defend us off? UTL McCoy coming in, Legend Soma coming in. Big numbers. These guys have got a lot of power here. Coming in at 500 million. Still 233,000 guys. Not dying too fast to our attackers. We have 1 million in force and we're still reinforcing. And this defender's just holding out. He's only losing probably 20 to 30,000 per battle here. And as you see, we're just taking big hits. This guy overall, look at these troops, fully maxed out troops. We're coming in with some maxed out troops of our own. McCoy being our big guy, definitely putting in the hurt now, as you guys can see here. Not doing so great. Numbers whittling down. Batvia coming in. He's got power, kind of like I got power. And as you see, that battle continues over there. One big juggernaut just holding down a foothold in our place here. If we look at our battle status here, okay, we're defending. This is not looking great. We might come down to losing it. It depends. This one's going to be out of here. And then we look here. I'm guessing this is their rally number, their number 1 rally. And I think we're doing okay. Overall, I don't know how my scores are doing. Looks like I got to revive. I got too busy commentating. Wasn't paying attention. We're reviving guys. I'm going to deploy them there. I think, as usual, my best strengths are going to be just a ancillary backup support kind of role. Oh, I want to deploy here. Whoops, I think I did something wrong. Yeah, we did something wrong. If I go here, they're coming in. Okay, they're making their way. It's all right. Yep, they're making their way over. Okay, we didn't do anything too wrong. All right, here we go. So, still holding down this foothold. Orange is making a push back. We're losing some of our fights over here, it looks like. 4-2, though, doing great, pushing in. Some strong guys we got holding down here. Looking at this battle status. Yeah, not going to be great. I think we're going to end up losing this point of interest here. This stronghold. What do we call them? Altars? We're going to have to come up with some terminology to explain what is going on here. Here's one of our big guys, Holiday, holding it down. Holiday, I think, is still our alliance leader. And if you look at Holiday's third formation, still coming in at 353 million in strength. His first formation looking at 350. Now, remind you, we had a guy over here. We finally defended him back, who was an 850 million in strength. I'm guessing he's going to be over here somewhere now. Nope, Cesar is... Okay, so this is an uncontested spot. We're quickly taking over control of things. Waiting for this to open up, of course. And you see us flooding into these zones here. All right. Daw and Van going against one guy. We'll be taking this over here in a couple of seconds. And we won the fight. Now we got to hold down the spot. There it is. They're coming in with a whole legion of people. Going to try to fight this back as we come back to take on their title shrine. No defenders here. All of them are all in on coming back to this point. It's going to be a tough battle. Looking at the different strengths here, Lord Sim's going to hold this down for quite a while. His number 1 formation sitting almost at 700 million in power. We don't have much left here to help defend. It's going to be a tough one. Here comes our troops backing it up. Okay, looking good there. Now we got a way to look at this and make it exciting and something that we can view together. Still holding down this spot here. All right, all my guys are back in the Four Storm Sanctuary. That means they did not successfully hold this down. We're going to deploy here. We're going to deploy everyone back to that spot. Looking at the records of what's going on here, we have one big, strong Moose the Bruce holding it down, still at 340 million power. And if their troops are just better, they're just better, right? Look at these level 80 heroes. Oh my gosh, I got breakfast delivered. Thank you so much. This is amazing. Look at this. We got breakfast delivered. I got barbecue weenies from last night's Halloween party. A little bit of salad. Amazing. And we have fried potatoes I made just before the stream. Super good. Super good. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. No clue how long this is going to last. I forget how long the whole game goes here. All right. So all my troops are now holding down that point. We're coming back here to fight. I'm going to deploy my best and my second best and have this guy hang back because they were counter-attacking us. We got a big record of guys going on. Well, we can speed up the battle. I don't think we want to do that. All right. All these are pretty strong. It looks like I'm going to stack up against Moose the Bruce. That's going to be a losing battle. We'll see how it goes. Maybe Moose the Bruce will move up in the ranks and kick all of our butts. We'll see here. Oh, yeah, because there's a KO189P13 who's going to take on Wiggy right now. Not looking good for us. Wiggy going to do her best. I'm going to come in and do my best. It doesn't look like we'll do so great in this fight. We're not the strongest in comparison to Moose the Bruce here. We did take out the one. KO1. We're going to lose this fight. As you see, my numbers are dwindling down quickly, and I'm out. But Moose the Bruce is still going. I think they rotate through. Yes, that's how this works. Okay, we're going to keep rotating. I'm going to deploy. I'm going to revive. And deploy. We're going to keep fighting and pushing on this point here. Keep fighting and pushing on this point. All right, I'm going to deploy my last one. Still at the transit hub here. Oof. Okay, died. I think we'll just keep sending here at this point. I had one hanging back and it worked. I was able to send them quickly into the mix so that we didn't have a big delay. We have plenty of people pushing in. Sid's a great guy. Papoy, more from Sid, and then myself. Definitely underpowered against some of these guys. I set up my troop formations to kind of be more balanced. So we had, I think 220, 230 is my strongest. 213, as you see here, that's my worst march. We got more marching. I got one more coming in. We're definitely struggling to push this point. Oh, this is under contention. I didn't even notice. Stage 2 has started. So we're pushing strong here. Can we deploy? Let's see. Reviving and deploying. All right, so we're going to help out pushing this zone here. We got plenty here. We got 9 here, only versus their Caceres scouts. So they must have focused all their attention coming down here. There's nobody here, so once we break through, we'll be able to push. This is going to happen rather quickly. As you see here, this is the last little skirmish, and then they'll be pushing across the channel over here, flying on the wings of the manta ray. We're definitely hurting here. I think I'm going to back this up just to have somebody in place. It looks like we lost our foothold. Lost our foothold over here. This fight has decreased. I do not even see anybody over here. Nope, here they come. There are people over here, and here they come to attack us. Fida and I are coming. Let's see if Fida stops here or if Fida keeps going. Fida's going to keep going. That means that this will be uncontested until my troops arrive. All they'll have to do is fight on these Cacereses. And that means Moose the Bruce coming in with 2 marches. Moose the Bruce and Moose the Bruce. I don't know why they get 2 different pictures, but okay. Oh, those are maybe their hero leadings. Yep, their leading hero. We're in a lot of trouble then. Might need help down here. Hopefully others are coming to join the fight. Battle status. I don't have much to do. The troop numbers are less, but the power is still high. So if you see that their power is so high and significant compared to my power, I will not do very well here. And it's going to be tough. Here's my Legion chat. Okay. I'm going to say help down south, please. I'm fighting and trying to hold my own. Sid is there. Let's say, never mind, it's here. I wish enter would just send the chat, but it works. Because if I was trying to add additional chat and I didn't want to hit enter and send the chat. All right. Still fighting here. Looks like stuff is being contested back and forth. The defenders, oh, I guess these are attackers. We're going to lose this point of interest here. Unless we have more guys showing up, which it looks like we are. We're kind of winning over here, 7-6 in terms of troops, but is the power going to stack up in our favor? We're not quite sure. So just looking at the south fights here, we lost this one. All my guys are in revival. That doesn't help the team. Too busy streaming. Here we go. You know, I forgot to put the stream in the chat for our alliance. If people wanted to watch. There we go. Let everybody know. Catch the fight. Come see it. Come check it out. Whole bunch of troops marching in. We're going to try to take this spot back. Not looking great. We lost our stronghold here, the transit hub, but we have a bunch of our guys still attacking over here. Tied up in battle. It's looking good. We're holding them back. Fighting them down. Trying to take control of this. If we get control of this, this might set us up for a good foothold. I do not know if they can continue fighting over here. We have 2-on-1. We should take this back here in a couple of seconds. KO1 will no longer exist. We have this stronghold back, and now if we can just get a foothold over here, that would really help us. This is hurting us. They have their foothold now. There's not much we can do. We're here fighting, and they're moving on to the next one. We're actually losing some ground now. This is not good. Purple taking over slowly. This is not looking good for us at the moment. Purple having the majority in points. I'm going to revive my guy. I just wish I had more power and strength to help out. That guy used the speed up to get there quickly, trying to do what he can. That was Moose the Bruce in here, and KO1 definitely fighting us hard. I'm coming in as quick as I can. I wonder if I can share this. Share it with the Legion. I say help. We're losing it. Okay, doing what I can to get there. We're leaking bad on the bottom here. Partly my fault, I'm sure. I'm out of energy. I'm not allowed to revive. It looks... Oh no, I only have so much energy at the moment. Okay, we're doing our best to fight in here. This is our attacker. We have some backing us up, Mishari and Fita. Here comes myself. Gonna double this up and we're gonna push back. All right, so we're gonna keep pushing in. We're doing all right here. Now we have plenty here. Plenty of our reinforcements backing us up. Yellow's leaking into over here. Let's look at how we're doing here. Okay, low number troops. Our guys should be able to push this back, no problem. Okay. All right, reviving. Finally got some points to revive. Had to wait for it to occur naturally. All right, and then we got to get over here and deploy. Let's see, I can deploy my troops. There they go. I'm waiting on reviving mine. I had lost here. Let's check if there's anything left. These are going to hold out. This is not looking good for us. This is not looking good. I need to deploy, but I have to revive. I can't revive until I get some points back. Waiting on getting our points back. This needs to get up to 28,000. As you can see, things have shifted quite quickly. We're still in the lead at 201,000 points, but we're slowly falling behind in the amount of places that we're holding to get our total points per minute. Just slightly behind Purple. Purple now gaining ground on us. This is not looking good for us. Purple doing their best to push over here into Orange as well. Orange is becoming a non-factor in this, but we cannot underestimate them. I'm sure there's still plenty of time for them to come back. Cannot let that happen. All right, hopefully we got some energy to revive our guys. I'm going to get one more revival here. Can't quite do it yet. There we go. Nope. All right, we're looking at 3.9k on that. Coming in here, trying my best to be effective in battle, but not getting a whole lot done for us. So thankful for breakfast and drinks being brought. Normal viewers of the show here helping. It's wonderful. All right, we are finally got some energy back. I don't know any other way. Naturally recovered. Okay. So we're just waiting on energy at this point. We had to slow down. We're dying too much. Taking on fights we just couldn't handle. This isn't looking good for us, but we're using it to hold down this, it looks like. No. Okay, the middle hasn't yet to open up. All right, we got a big guy coming in here, going to attack us in this spot. We're looking good, though. I think overall we're handling this. Yes, our power levels are looking really good compared to those. We'll fight this off in no time, no problem. All right, purple really kicking our butts in the south. Really hurting us. I think that is the imbalance right now. Sorry to say it like that. I just let's speak awesome. Testing the waters. I hate is defeated. Okay. Yep. Awesome. Okay. Deploy. Do we have energy to deploy? We do. We're deploying. Here we go. Sending my guys in to do my best to help out. We're losing it here too, big time. Holy cow. This is not looking good. We have it's just completely undefended. Totally getting our butts kicked in the south. There's nothing we can do. Holding back as best as we can. The problem is if we start losing this hub, then they got a leak and there's a whole bunch of other places that they can take over. As you see, they're about to have the whole front of our canyon taken over. It's not looking good for us. Purple somewhere somehow figured out a way to become destructive. I don't know if it's because orange has been focusing on us on the top. We might be getting 2v1'd at the moment. Purple now up to 10,000 points per minute. We're holding on at 8,400, but this cannot sustain. They're going to catch up to us and we're going to lose our foothold at first place here. Not sure what's going on. Not sure how to change the tide of the battle. There's not a whole lot we can do. We have plenty of people here, 10 to 5. Then we have 3 to 5 over here. Still holding out. This is just us trying to take back, okay, over the Caceres footpath. Not bad. Okay, we can do that. And then there's nobody here, so if we can get somebody here quickly, could probably take that on. And I'll begin my fight here. We're just going against some foot squads. Yep, we'll take this over single-handedly. We should be able to handle this ourselves. And we had somebody come in and join us, baby. Yep. We got a really strong guy coming in and joining us. Let's see if we can deploy to help. I don't think I can do anything to get there in time. And I'm going to definitely die here. This is not going to be good for me. Yep, there go my troop numbers. FIDA's here to back us up. Thank goodness for FIDA. And the power level is going to be, I did enough damage. It looks like it's going to work out. FIDA's going to come in here. Flixum's here to help out support too. I did call in that, hey, I think this is where we're hurting in the south. And it looks like we might have some reinforcements. We're definitely leaking and having issues. I really think that was where the imbalance of points was coming from. So if some of our guys to help can hold the top and help us out down here, maybe we can change the tides again. Pun intended. All right, we need to shift the tides back into our favor. We're sitting here strong now. Now we are the losing force. We're gaining the least amount per minute. Orange is now coming back in. I told you don't count them out. They could be not a non-factor. They're pushing back into purple hard, and that might be why we're helping out on able to push back on purple ourselves. Here we go. We have some bad battles going on the top here from Orange. Van trying to hold it down. I don't think he's going to be able to do it. Orange stacking up against Van, not looking good. We have a bunch of people fighting over here that are going to do their best to hold off Orange, but it's not going to work out too well in our favor. It looks like we have the disadvantage here as well. Still holding back. This is not a good foothold for us. And there we are, we're out of it. Now they are defending that zone for us. They're getting plus 180 a minute there. We are the losing team in terms of accruing points. I have guys that are dead. We need to get them back going here. I need to deploy and pay attention to what I am doing to help out. Maybe that's why we're losing. This target is not adjacent, so I need to deploy here. Here we go, and deploy here. and hopefully get myself back in the mix so we can claim some territory back. Our guys are doing their best over here against the Sarah Scouts. So hopefully we'll be able to take over this, but now they're bringing in resources from purple. Or, resources isn't quite the word I'm looking for. Alright. 40 minutes into the stream here. We got 5 minutes left in stage 2. I'm assuming at stage 3 that'll open up the middle. And then it'll be all hands on deck for the Temple of the Tides. I don't think that we're going to push this too hard. I think we're going to focus on letting them fight it out while we focus on gaining more territory back. We'll see how it goes. I'm over here fighting and battling the best that I can, trying to hold off the defenders. It looks like we have the advantage on total troop numbers, but do we have the power? Will the power help us? It looks like I might have a chance to win against Theranank here. The way we rolled in is the way that we pair up, and I think we're looking for a win here. I'm trying to get a win. We'll get one of these defenders out of here. May we attack and take over. All right, and got one. Did it good. They're out of here. Okay, let's see. Can I heal? I thought there was a way to heal, but maybe not. I guess we're stuck in the battle, and that's the way it's going to be. We got plenty here stacking up. Purple slowly losing it. Again, we're keeping the troop numbers high, but will our power stack up to our favor? Not 100% sure. I have everybody here at F13 helping out fighting. We're trying to push them back slowly and surely. We got a couple over here. Uh-oh. We have a leakage on this one, but here comes I Hate This Game just in time to help us out. What's going on up here? Big pocket, not looking so great. Yep, but we have troops there fighting back, taking it back. We had to push orange back. It looks like we repelled them. And then the other fight is going on in this spot here. They're just fighting some Sarah's footpads. Unfortunately, I don't think there's much we can do. So small pockets of success for an enemy of orange coming through. Blue not doing too great. That's us. We're not doing so great. Sitting at 8,520 points per minute. I have to revive one of my troops. Reviving them, we'll get them back over here. This is a long ongoing battle, 17-6. High troop counts on our side, but it looks like they probably have the power. Unfortunately, Sid has a small faction here, not doing so great. Took out a lot. Probably survived a lot of hits, and Moose the Bruce causing a lot of problems for us, not doing so great. Let's see how we do. Our troop numbers are dwindling, but theirs are staying high. We'll see how we keep fighting here. Looking back at the battle map, we're slowly pushing our way back. Now we have the lead here, just tied with orange and 9,180 per minute. Nice, we need to keep it close. We are in second place. Purple took in first place now, based on those last few efforts they've had against us. I don't like seeing us in second place, but what are we going to do? The battle rage is on here. Pshoosh. It's tough, it's tough. We have fights going on here now. We got to send guys here. We're going to send another deployment. And it's just Sid versus a big, strong KO1. Hopefully my guys get theirs quickly, and we'll do our best. All right. Sid showed up in time to do a little bit more fighting. We don't want to lose this altar. Can anybody else get here in time? I thought I was deploying. I showed up in time. Here we go. I'm fighting back, but it's not going to be enough. Uh-oh, I retreated. Did I hit retreat? Oh, revive. I think I hit revive. We got to deploy as quickly as we can. I'm out of energy. Here we go. We're still holding back this one. Holding down tough down here in the purple. Okay, I might win this fight here. I might have a chance to win. It doesn't look like it. They're just too strong. I can't hold them back, but we have enough backup that we'll do it. This next fight will go, and then I'm going to deploy down here, and this guy will be kicked out of here in a second. We'll regain this one. It should be over right now. 3, 2, 1. Get out of here. Bye-bye. Okay, we claim that one back. Got to keep going now on the bottom here. Blue pushing back, looking not so good. We're 6-3 over here. Lots of the defenders, that'd be us. We're actually defending. We had the spot, and we're losing it now. Still fighting against purple down here. We have one holding out strong here and probably trying to fight here. I'll get a revive in, but can I march? Yep. Okay, coming down. We have 10 on this spot. You wouldn't think this would even become a problem, but it is. And then who knows, it looks like there's 4 here. Well, we have a Silent Immortal coming in to create his first attack. It's just Cesar's scouts, so we'll be taking this one back quickly as this battle rages on. I think their numbers are finally dwindling down to a point that we'll be able to take over this shrine. Then will the focus come to F-28, the transit hub, or are we going to keep pushing down F-18 on their hub? Still losing to purple now. It's just not working out in our favor. We can't create any momentum for ourselves. It's kind of weird to think that, you know, here comes orange pushing into their side on the side over here. We held out strong over here. And we're just not getting the wins that we need in order. The battles are taking too long to shift the tides. I'm going to deploy one over here. I got a free group. I'm sending them now. We're going to attack that spot. This, I think, is just a matter of time. We're waiting to dwindle down these strong powers. We got Musa Bruce still in here. That's not helping us get through. And we're slowly losing. And I believe while that's going on, they're able to reinforce. But hopefully with this one under contention, we'll get a win here. We're forcing them to help defend this spot now. Hopefully that takes the pressure off over here. But again, our numbers are getting low and their numbers are staying up. They have strong troops here. Strong troops, high-level heroes. Another one coming in for support. How are we doing? We need to do a reviving. Spend energy to recruit 201 soldiers. Sure, we did it. And we're going to hopefully hold down this spot. I am holding it down. And the battle rages on over here now. There's 5 of them there. I don't know if I dare attack. There's 5 of us here. If I attack, will it do anything worth our while? With my low power, I'm not sure. We need a concerted effort. What do we got? We need to take transit hub on other side, otherwise they will just keep coming. Okay. And that was from Casey John. Okay, center open in 2 minutes, correct. Temple Onslaught has opened up. We have one going in there for ourselves. We have a hub taken over here, and I think we're going to go hub. And I'm going to say... let's push this. Let's see if it works. Title Guard. Okay, the Title Guard is taking shape now. I'm going to deploy all my guys. I'm going all in. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go all in. We're going to try. There's 7 there. We're probably going to get pushed back, but we got to start putting some pressure on their side or they're going to keep coming through. We actually have small numbers over here. It's not looking good for us. Still weak in the south. Our south is hurting us. Could it be me? It might be me, right? I mean, what am I going to do? All right, so we're fighting in here. We're creating some pressure. It's just some Caceres footpads. I probably should have came in a little bit sooner. I might have even done something good here. Now I'm taking my stronghold here. We're pushing on this spot here while they push over here. We could do a base trade. I would have never wanted that in this game. I don't think that's a great thing, but it could be a possibility. All right, I have guys marching onto the transit hub on the opposite side. I have guys that are in battle, and I have one that's waiting battle. We're slowly trying to take over here. They're now backing it up with their own troops as I beat out the Caceres footpads. My numbers are dwindling. I'm going to actually have less power than their first player that's going to come in to help assist here. But we have backup. Do we have backup? Here comes one of our guys right now. We need more backup here. If we could only get more backup. I said, let's make the push. I don't know if I'm getting them back. We need to push them back out. Okay, well, we're pushing them back out. We're looking good here. Again, if we start making some pressure on their side. I'm going to say pressure here could work. It's only foot. Caceres foot pads. I don't know how to say that, but there it is. Okay, I think in the final battle here, we might just have 20 minutes left, and then that'll be it. That'll be our 1 hour of fighting. I believe that's how long it goes. And still putting pressure here. Moose the Bruce just too strong, really fighting us back, continuing to be a pain in our butts. It's just one big juggernaut down over there, creating all kinds of problems for us. And it looks like we're still fighting pretty good here. I have to revive and send. Revive, okay. And deploy. I'm just going to keep being a pain in their butt here. Hopefully it'll work out. And if they're not defending, we're going to keep going. I just don't have the energy. And that might be our downfall, just not having the energy. Looks like we're getting a pretty solid foothold over here. This is what I was trying to explain to them over there. But like, Same issues here. They probably have some juggernauts just holding down this spot. Though this isn't too strong, we'll be able to work through this. This guy's going to be out of here, and then it's just down to our guys to pick off this one. I think it's possible as long as we can pick them off quickly enough before other support comes to back them up. Being isolated, I don't think that's possible. That's what I want to do down here. Okay, they have one left here, probably Moose the Bruce, still sitting strong. Oh my goodness, 600,000. If we can just get this, holy cow, what's up, point of captain? Okay, I don't know. Oh, that's it. You're right, people in charge of the battlefield, probably. I have some contentions going on here. Oh, we have a new spot that's opening up. Oh, that's them. Okay. And down here, how are we doing? All right. I need energy. It's just hard to do anything without energy. We're dividing their focus, hopefully, by attacking on their side, because that's where the big issue is. This guy's going to be out of here. That holds down this point. The point of attack now has to come here. Oh, shoot. We got more reinforcements, though. Can we hold him off? Here's Moose the Bruce again to hold down this point, further making it harder for us to lock down and get him out of here. Moose the Bruce holding on here too. All of his efforts. Super strong guy. There's nothing we can do. I just think we're underpowered against Moose the Bruce. We don't have the troop numbers and the power over here to make us effective. I'm deploying some more. This is creating a bit of an issue. Okay, down to the Caceres Scouts holding it down, and USP Shanks waiting to attack as well. Myself going to take out the Caceres Scout. It looks like Sid has the power to take out Shanks, but we don't have the troop numbers. Will it hold out? Will it work out in our favor? I think so. It depends if we get a backup here or not. We'll see how it goes. Oh man, overall I'm like lower on troops. My power used to be higher. Here's this power is doing pretty good, but maybe I've been rotating in battle and that's why. Boom, we got it. Let's conscript. We're going to conscript some troops. Confirm. Okay, we got our troops back. We got our strength back. That's awesome. Great stuff happening there. Now we have a foothold, and it takes the pressure off of our side of the turf. All right, waiting to deploy somebody here. Target is not an adjacent alliance. These guys are marching. I'm not sure where I had them march. I think I sent them over to where we're holding. Moose the Brew is still creating a pain for us over here, as you guys can see. Tower's being controlled in the middle. Right here. Now our focus has not been on it, and as you see we have 10,500 per minute, letting them kind of fight it out here. It's working in our favor. If we can hold on at this point level, we might be able to come back in the next 13 minutes. It's a pretty close race. 3,000, 4,000 behind person in level second place here. What's surprising is Orange has now made the rebound. I said don't count them out. Here they are sitting at 360,000. We're 7,000 behind, and every minute we're gaining 1,500 back on them. So it is possible in 7 minutes we will pass them, but it kind of depends on how the fight goes. Looks like they're sending a lot of people in the middle to fight over that. Hopefully we can focus on what we need to do, which is get more land back. This is unrelenting. Purple will just not leave us alone as much as we try. I have my hub. I think it's time to branch out, and we're going to send our guys over here now because they're doing nothing in the spot we're at. Here comes Purple to push against us right when I left. Bad timing, not great. We'll hold down. We'll see what happens. If we can fight, if we can hold this down, and they will not be able to come through here since we got it now. It looks like we're going to have the power. Flixen's going to be able to do it. We're leaking into their land really bad now, and I'm going to probably send over to here. I'm waiting to battle. Once I'm done battling, I will send my guys over to this pillar. The more I think we can take over, the better, and then we can probably close them off by taking this one right here. All right. Some people are already deploying. I'm in battle. As soon as I can be out of battle, I'll probably send my guys over here. As we leak into the purple area, we're only going to become stronger. I died. That's unfortunate. Okay. To deploy here, it's going to cost a lot of resources, so we're going to have to wait a second. Hopefully my guys continue. Look at, we're getting a good footprint into purple now. Purple is definitely getting hurt. They're not doing great. Orange is doing well though, holding on what they're holding on, but they're focusing their efforts on the tower. As you see, we are now leaking in. So we're baiting them with the center tower. The tower may not be gaining enough points for them to make it worth their time. Purple now hurting. Their aggressiveness in the mid game is now hurting them overall. It looks like our strategy is proving through. We're only at 600 per minute over Orange. Will it be enough for us to catch up? We're still 8,000 points behind. There may not be enough time unless we can greatly capture a lot of these zones. Okay, waiting. Just waiting on energy. We need energy to revive and move our guys. All my guys are dead. I have one revived, but not being able to deploy. Here's one. I can now revive, or do I deploy? Currently, I'm not on the battlefield at all, and I think I'm going to wait to be able to deploy. It does not help me if I'm not effective in battle. Can we deploy here? Is this a little bit closer? Yes, we can. There we go. Waiting, instead of spending the points to revive, now they've been reviving on their own. So no rush on speeding up the revive. Not worth it. These guys are ready now. We're just waiting on points to get a deploy in. And we'll deploy in steps. Losing one here, not great. We're getting pushed back now. This isn't good. And you see we're falling behind all of a sudden. Orange has managed to push us back in the top here. Not doing great. We used to have a couple of these seats of power, and it was helping us catch back up to first place. But now Orange is definitely taking back. Whatever they were doing, whatever their strategy was, it seems to be working. All right, and quick revive here. We need to get our power back. We need to get our strength back. Hi, Rami. Welcome to the chat. Thank you so much. We got to get over here. Let's see where we're doing over here. We're got some things under control. We're bouncing back in our power, but I just don't know if we can get it in 10 minutes. We need to focus on what we were doing, which was attacking and leaking into purple. I want to get as much as we can over here. I'm trying to think where my guys are at. I'm a little bit scatterbrained at the moment. We're at F19, so they're all hanging out over here. Let's see if we can deploy into here. Yes, we can. Deploying and deploying. Pushing it in. Good. Holding this back. Can we do it, you guys? Can we do it? Numbers match up pretty decent. The powers match up pretty decent. Not sure what they're doing. Moose the Bruce with his best formation. We're still fighting him back. He's going to be hanging out here for a while, which is going to make it very tough for us to take back this node. As you see, KO1 coming back. Tough competition here, you guys. Tough fight. We're in it to the end. We're pushing hard. We are just not within arm's reach of Orange, and we're letting Orange hang on to this, even though we have plenty of people here. It just might not be enough to hold it down. They continue to defend. We don't have enough power to help us out here. I'm not sure what's up with the... Oh, this is Purple coming into attack as well. Purple in the marching orders. We have Sumni sitting at 977,000 power. What a juggernaut. And this is where we're having our issues. The fact that they can just sit here on this one and hold it down is definitely hurting us. We're still getting more per minute, as you see here. More per minute. That's helping us. Advancing our troops here. Okay. I'm at F19 and I18. F19 is right there, of course. And I want to deploy here. I'm waiting battle. So, depending on how this goes. Looks like KO1 just dwindling in troops. Trying to come in here and get a foothold. Really annoying, honestly. And I'll be one of the few. There's a few more of us here ready to meet him in fighting. I don't think he's going to hold down that spot. And I'm just going to hold on tight there. What do we got going on here? Everybody's deployed. I need to revive my troops. They have died. If I hit the revive button, though, I won't be able to get over here fast enough because then I won't have any points to deploy. All right. We just can't seem to be able to hold this down yet. This is that same guy. Tons and tons of power. About to be coming in. Not going to make it. Just not going to make it, you guys. But Casey John shows up just in time. Can we get one more in here in time? Is anybody going to be here? Yes, Casey John is here now. Looking at Casey John. Uh-oh, battle status going. But they have more recruits. Tough fight. We're having a tough fight. Here comes a bunch more of ours, but they're reinforcing as well. Can we be able to turn the tides? We have the points coming in. We have 7 minutes left. We're bouncing between... Oh, man. Where were we at here a second ago? It looked like something shifted. All right, status here. Okay, we need to get more guys back in. We're going to lose this. Okay, deploying my guys. Reviving. Okay, deploying. Can I deploy anybody? Can I deploy? There's nowhere I can deploy, huh? Oh, because they have this. They actually held this down. So here we go. We're going to come back into this. We're holding some power. It looks like we're doing it in the top. We're still, oh my goodness, 6 minutes left. It just doesn't look like we have enough. Holy cow, Orange just jumped up in points per minute. I do not know how we're going to ever catch back up to Orange. Orange struggled at the beginning of the game so terribly. It just didn't make sense to me. It did not make sense at all, but it looks like them able to hold down this Temple of Tides is what's really conquering us right now. Maybe the Temple is worth the power, and orange pushing into purple as well. Purple getting strung out on both sides, just not looking good for them either way. All right, they got some reinforcements here. The Cicera scouts holding down just enough to get their footprint in. And let's see if we can deploy over here. I'm going to deploy, and deploy. And we're going. We're going to take out this Earth altar, hopefully. Hopefully on the top we're doing what we can, and it just doesn't seem like there's nothing we can do to catch up in time. 438,000 points, sitting at 11,340 per minute. It's just nothing we can do. It's looking terribly bad for us. Orange spreading out everywhere. Orange just coming stronger and stronger by the minute. It doesn't make sense to me how they're doing so well. Maybe purple was just hurting them that much in the beginning of the game, and now purple's fading. Doesn't look good at all for us. The tower, we're just not able to shift it. What is this? Okay, we've got people coming in to fight him, but I just don't think it's worth it. Yes, let's focus elsewhere. Short time, get as many points as possible. Just nothing we can do. Nothing we can do. Okay. Waiting on points. That's all we're waiting on. Just waiting on points. Okay. I don't know what to say, you guys. All right, we got troops in battle. I got troops that need revival. We're getting a tough fight over here. Just our scouts holding it down. All my guys are injured. Purple making it hard for us to come back. Just basically handing the game over. Handing the game over to orange. No chance for them to win at this point. Not with 4 minutes left, and the more they become a pest to us, the more the chance that orange has to win. But why would they help us win? What do they care, right? It really doesn't matter. The time is up. Welcome, Pris, to the show. We're almost nearly to the end of the battle. It's not looking great. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left in stage 3. We have a juggernaut sitting over here, just absolutely massive. This Sumni, just a massive, massive powerhouse. Moose the Bruce coming in, trying to fight for the middle, trying to make a stand against the middle here. We have now left the middle. We're not even trying. And as you see, it just takes everything. Moose the Bruce, who's been causing us so much pain, stands nothing against Sumni. Sumni just kicking butt as well. All right, Lord Sim's going to be out of here, but still, again, with the powerhouse of Sumni, there's nothing we can do. Nothing anybody can do. We're slowly taking this back. Let's see, we got people we can deploy now. Waiting on points again. Cannot deploy until I get some more points. Here we go. Oh, that was for a revival. That was foolish of me. Okay, I thought we were deploying. Purple pushing in. Nope, not so much. Hey, it worked. My little idea of coming over here and fighting definitely worked. It created a lot of distraction, and it helped us in a little bit to get a little bit of a foothold onto purple. Again, we're still trying to push on orange. It just doesn't seem like there's much we can do. Orange just still taking over so strong. We're now in danger here. Let's deploy there. If we get some points, we need points. It's tough when you're dead, and you got to go a long way. We can deploy here. Get our guys in position. And we can deploy here, possibly. No, we can't, because we lost this foothold again. Ay, ay, ay. All right, waiting for 8,000 points. It's slowly creeping up. We only have 2 minutes left. We're coming into the final bit here. It doesn't look like there's much we can do. Your alliance is garrison title. Okay, all right, well, oh boy. And we're still struggling over here, it looks like. Who's in there? Yep, there's a strong group of people there just holding it down, creating a total roadblock for us to do anything effective over there. The battle, I don't know why we still have people coming to the middle. It makes no sense to me. It doesn't seem possible that we can do anything to hold these guys off. Not Sumni. This is going to maintain, and here we are in the lead again, taking on more points. But there's nothing we're going to be able to. What's all, folks? Just nothing we're going to be able to do. Not in the short amount of time. With a minute 20 left, we did our best. We made our valiant effort. We got 10,000 points to go. It's just not going to happen. Make that 14,000. It's just not going to happen in 1 minute. Not with them gaining 8,000 on us as well. We tried our best. All right, we're sending out troops. Can I deploy here as well? I cannot. I'm waiting for troops to revive. Can I here? No, I cannot. Can I go here? No, I cannot. Can we go here? Where is my guy at? We got one here, okay. And one here, great. We're fighting. All right, we're holding it down. We're doing our best. We're not. What the? I thought it said I was awaiting battle. I must have died. Must have died before I could get there. Not looking good, you guys. 26 seconds left. We did our best. We're still 11,000 points behind. Orange is getting pushed back really bad. I think they're all in on the tower here. Knowing that they can hold down the tower, it's all good. We're getting a super surge in points, but it's just not going to make it. Orange making the 500,000 mark. I said it earlier. Perhaps it was our curse. I said don't count Orange out just yet. They could still come back and win this thing, and holy cow, did they ever come back to win it. We're pushing into every spot we could do, and the game is over. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Overall, we finished in third place. How does that work? How did the U.S. Pirates... That is based on our battle? Did purple take over the last second? How did we end up in third place? I don't understand that at all. 516,000 points went to the U.S. Pirates. It must have been something to do with their battle record. Yeah, points details. Let's go look at this. So, the U.S. Pirates buildings, they had the Temple of the Tides at the end with 1,800. They had garrisons, 1,800. Headquarters, 1,800. Ruins and pillars, that's where the bulk of their points were coming. That was 4,620 and only 840 with 14 occupied there. As opposed to ours, which was 1715, 1, 2, and 0. So we had 2 garrisons and 1 headquarters. Just too many in the pillars, apparently, it looks like. And these guys didn't do well at all either. I don't understand how the final points broke down to a point where we had more points than this, I swear. How the points shook out the way they did doesn't make sense to me because it looked like we were doing better than I thought we were. All right. Oh, maybe the colors changed. I think that's what happened. I think the colors changed. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. The colors might have changed at the end there. I don't get it. Because they're doing purple, but I would think he's from purple. He is from purple, okay. But then this one's orange, and he wasn't orange. It's weird. Okay. So, 8,664. This is personal merits. This is defeated squads. They defeated 247 squads. I only defeated 34. This is how many times you died, I'm guessing. You were defeated. They were defeated 31 times. I mean, they were just in a lot of places then, it sounds like. Sumini probably wasn't defeated very much because they were just a powerhouse. And they were able to get they defeated the most amount of squads, but they had the least amount of assists. And I guess just that change in assists made that much difference in the points. Moose the Bruce was the other one that was tough, that created our problems in the south for us that I had no chance against, and things just weren't working out. There you go. There you see how that shakes down. And that is it, you guys. So that is the Tri-Alliance Clash. Legion 2 will go here later today, I believe. And that's how it goes. Let's check out the chat. Let's see what everybody's saying. Yeah. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, you were warriors. I don't know how we ended up third at the end. I don't get that. Too stubborn to die. Some say Moose the Bruce is, he heard us and he was too stubborn to die. LOL. Funny. Laughing out loud. All right, you guys. Well, that's it. that's how it shook down. I think we ended up in third place. I don't know how or why. We were just killing it at the very end, but apparently it didn't matter for nothing. It looks like purple might have took over that temple at the very last second, and that somehow gave him bonus points. I mean, with seconds left to go, I think it's what gave him the bonus points to win. Super weird. Somehow we jumped into third place, I think. I think that's how that shook out, if I understand it correctly. And, let's see. Alliance, Tri-Alliance, Legion 1 battle. No, okay. So they did take first. Or did they? No, we took third. It makes no sense to me why that happened. Your Lions was number 3. I have no clue. Our points ticker was showing 499,000. So how do we suddenly lose points? I didn't know you could lose points in the game. Doesn't make sense to me. I'm going to learn more about this so that I can tell you guys more during the next one that we'll be streaming. That's it for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming through here. Don't forget to hit follow. We're trying to get as many followers as possible. If you like mobile gaming, if you like watching competition and esports and stuff, please share this with a friend. Get them in here and get them in here with you guys, and you can be chatting about the competition. If you know things about the game that I don't know, or you have any tips or insights, please don't be afraid to jump in the chat and explain that as well. The more we learn together, the better we do here together. Right? Rising tide. Wait. Yeah, is it a rising tide raises all ships? Isn't that what they say? So, thank you guys for hanging out. Have a great weekend. Happy Saturday, maybe Sunday, depending on where you are in the world. Is it Sunday yet on the other side of the world? It could be. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. I might be up at 9 a.m. again to cover, I think it's is it Swordland? Let's look at the events tab really quick. If we go over to the events in the calendar here, on Sunday, we have Swordland Showdown. Yeah, I believe it's the Swordland Showdown is tomorrow. So we have Swordland tomorrow. Ooh, going into the rank of Master. 23 hours, that's right. So in less than 23 hours, we will be back here tomorrow, same time, same place, to cast the next one for the Swordland Showdown. It'll be super sweet. I hope to see you guys there. Remember, share it with a friend. Make sure that they follow so that they get the notifications and they come and hang out with us for the next competition. Very much appreciated. I'm JagPro11. You guys have been watching the stream here live on twitch.tv/JagPro11. Catch all the playbacks on youtube.com/JagPro11. JagPro11 everywhere. Thank you guys for all that you do to support. I got twin boys. They go through a lot of diapers. So we appreciate that diaper money. Anything you can do to support the channel means so much to me. It really does go to a good cause. It helps my twin boys. Thank you guys, and see you next time. Bye.